house on the left is bright pink. Can't miss it.
Yes.
There it is. That's it, right over there.
It's over there.
Right there.
I'm insane. Hold on.
This dude, right here. Hell yes, brother. Look at this.
Shit, we did make it. Woo. Hey.
What's going on, guys?
Pretty good.
This is amazing, dude.
Oh, thanks.
Holy cow. How's it going, dude?
Not bad. Yeah, same here.
Man,
How are you?
Good.
Well, come on in. Let's grab some stuff and I'll show you this place.
Yeah, sure.
And then onward to the studio.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh.
Sweet, man.
Wow.
Yeah, I think it'll be pretty fun. I heard them in an Old Navy. I guess, I don't know, maybe like 2 years ago? I forget, it's a while now. And I Shazammed it, and I listened to their EP on Apple Music. And I kind of like realized that they're like an indie band, you know, like not signed, all that. So I'm usually the kind of dude that's gonna like buy the physical product. You know, I don't want to download something. But it's a nice way to dip your toe if you like it, you know? So I checked it out and then I liked it, so I ordered their CD. And then when it came, there was like a cool handwritten note. I guess they were fans of some of my previous engineering work. He sent me a t-shirt, you know, a lot of nice stuff. So I wrote them back an email. And then when we were on the road, I played bass with Brian Adams. When we went through Virginia, you know, I hit those guys up and said, like, you want to come to the show and we can like chat, you know, why don't we meet for coffee like an hour before the show or something, you know? So we met up and chatted for a bit and it was awesome. They're such cool guys and I clearly like the music already, you know? And we kind of like left it like, we should do something in the future and like, you know, we were in Virginia, but in LA, we should do something means I'll never see you again, we'll never speak again. But we kind of kept in touch via email a little bit and on Instagram, like comments here and there, you know. I think it was the beginning of 2018, they kind of like made a post like, you know, looking forward to great things this year. And I hit them up like, let's record some tunes this year. And that's when the ball really started getting rolling.
We're out here in Joshua Tree, California, working on our second EP, which is our first release since the Girls Say EP, which was in 2016. And it's kind of been a long time coming, it feels like. Maybe not to other people, but to us, it's been like very anticipated. And we've kind of been waiting for this for a long time. I would bang that one out. Or we could do, what else do we got? Like another...
Yeah, I mean, basically, I feel like my notes for that were like, damn, the bridge is great.
Bridge is cool.
Yeah. Honestly, the bridge on this one is like the best bridge. This is the one where the beat kind of turns around a little bit. Yeah. It's so good. You guys have really like killed that bridge.
Thanks.
It's awesome.
That was, we were really excited about that.
That's a fantastic bridge. It's basically like the verse, then there's like a little tag, and then the second part of the verse. Mm-hmm. Is it interesting to come in the second half of the verse and not at that tag, so just a tiny bit later?
Yeah, I can
Maybe.
do that. Yeah.
I mean, that's the only thing
What are
I
we
have written,
talking
so
about?
it doesn't really matter.
You know how, or just play the verse. You know when it comes in, the beat comes in?
Yeah.
Yeah, you were thinking like maybe right after that little
Yeah, maybe.
section. Yeah.
But I mean, that's such like a minor thing that it's not gonna like make or break anything at that point.
Because it just starts off with like, well, not in the demo, but I hope in the real thing, like kind of swirling about sounds. It's pretty wild. I've never been anywhere like the desert before at all. Yeah, even just driving out here was pretty wild. Yeah, it's just kind of crazy. Like you see just like beautiful hills and the sunset here is incredible. So that was a pretty amazing thing just to be able to get done tracking for the day, go out on the porch and grill, watch the sunset. I like to think that beauty and like seeing, just kind of seeing the desert and being a part of that for 10 days and really living in that. I definitely like to think that played a part in some of the inspiration. It kind of played out in the way that we were envisioning the songs in our minds, and I don't know, all that stuff that is around you and is in your environment just kind of always seems to make its way into something. So I'm sure we would have a little bit different sounding record if we did this somewhere else.
Recording for this EP has been kind of definitely different from the last EP for sure. And that last one was very scripted, and this one is kind of free form, and we're kind of living and working in the same space. Just if we have an idea, Charlie's totally willing to just set everything up, and we just go and let our ideas take shape however we want them to. And just to be inspired by what's around us. I mean, we're out in the middle of one of the most beautiful places in the country, and just seeing how that influences the music that we've written. And the dynamic's really cool. I mean, we came here with songs, for sure. But seeing how they take shape once we're actually recording, and all the changes that happen in the midst of that.
For like a year after our first EP came out, I just had a really, really hard time writing songs. Hardly any of the ones that are on here were from that year. Like some of these songs have been written 6 months ago, some of them were written 2 years ago. Some of them were written, well, at least one of the songs was written 2 days ago here in the studio. So it's just kind of a wild thing to see everything come together and all the ideas that I had in my imagination and kind of the way that we heard all the songs actually turning out really well. It's definitely a really hopeful record. I think that a lot of the songs on it kind of deal with the past 2 years, which I think for all of us have just been, they've been really good years, but kind of really hard years at the same time. Just a lot of, like a lot of growing up and just kind of learning on the spot. And so I think a lot of the songs just deal with those moments that nobody really gives you a handbook for. Nobody really gives you instructions on how to get through those early 20s parts of life, and there are a lot of trial and error.
When we did that first EP, it was kind of just because we wanted to make music and put it out, just make stuff that we liked and that we liked listening to. It's been a long time since that's come out, and I feel like, you know, we didn't really expect the reception from that, but we were like, hey, like let's keep making this. Let's keep, you know, making more music, and I feel like in those 2 years or so we've kind of grown just as like as musicians and as people.
I'll get this Princeton ready for its shootout. Sounds pretty good too.
I have a feeling it's the Supra.
Supra sounds pretty good.
Especially once you rolled off some of the bass, that helped it feel a lot more versatile to me.
Yeah. 2 is the chorus.
Ooh, that's fun.
It sounds so good. It sounds like The Cure.
Yeah. It's fresh. It's exciting.
Mind blowing?
It's mind-blowing. Feels like it's ours for the week, a little home. You know?
Take me to year 2035, please.
Basically how this works is...
Yeah, show me.
Yeah, basically you just punch in whatever year you want to time travel to, press enter, you're there.
That's simple, huh?
Yep, 2035. Last year, 2017.
Nobody wants to go back to last year. It sucked.
All a dream? Or which one?
Yeah, why not? Let's give it a run through.
Is the solo still the solo?
So the solo's still the solo. I do want to shorten it, and we've said that for a while.
It's great
The
though. I
only
mean, don't get me
thing-
wrong. I really like it. Like,
I don't love
I'm
it.
not bored
Sure.
ever during the solo.
There's something you could take out. You could cut that section. You could just cut that section in half.
Like even just like that, and then
That's
do that one more
interesting.
time.
Is this supposed to just be like vibey and cool, or is it supposed to be like catchy and a hit?
What we were talking about was keeping two songs in that category. The rest of it kind of got
And is this in the hit category, or is this in
I
the
think
like?
it's in the hit
Is this
category.
like
I think it's in the hit
deep
category.
cut?
I think it's.
I do too.
Category, yeah.
Honestly, this feels like the
there's
song
plenty
that
of
would
deep
be.
cut material that we
No,
have to
there's
work
no-
with. I think. I don't think of deep cut in a bad way. They call me the deep cuts guy in the band because I'm the guy who will pull out like the seventh song from an album from 2003 and be like, "Have you guys heard this song?"
Do you guys know why it's called deep cut?
No.
Do you know like the origin of that term? It's because the further in on the vinyl you get, the frequency response isn't as great. So you would put the songs you don't care about as much on the inside with a deeper cut on the vinyl.
Oh, interesting.
So like track 6, last song on a record maybe.
Half of it, I don't feel like it's super hooky or like cool. The only part that I like really love is the.
And the chords under it are the same the whole time?
Yeah.
What if we just did that part then?
I mean, yeah, there's an option for that. What if you...
It just feels weird to go straight into that.
I know.
It felt like so cool doing that.
I like it. Nice. You did.
Yeah.
But that was fine, because you know why? You guys came in at the last possible second that would be acceptable. And it would be nice.
Okay.
It was greasy.
Okay.
It was like very like, oh, got him! It was nice. Of the progression in the choruses. Not the beginning.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
like fake Tom's there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay.
Every time.
So yeah. That could work.
And then when it gets to that fill, it could just be that. Like, cool, that thing's got
I love the way the synth comes out. It feels like you don't hear it at first, but it comes out of the guitars as the guitars.
Yeah.
Dead.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
You're so frustrated, don't let it bring you down. It's easier to be jaded. It's join the crowd. Just like a little short thing, and I was just mumbled over this one part. It's like, so don't be so frustrated, and don't let it bring you down. It's easier to be jaded than it is to join the crowd. You've been aching for a place and open your eyes.
basically recording our practices and how we write the songs. Everything's done live on tape. There's no editing. There's no like, oh, we can change that in post-production. It's just however it was happening in that moment in time is exactly what is going to be in the record. And the dynamic for this specific trip has been different than everything we've done in the past because you don't really have time to second guess yourself and overthink it. You just kind of have to really learn to trust your gut and to trust your ideas. And I think it's been really good for us. Overall, I think it's given us a certain confidence in what we're playing and to just trust that and to use that.
Alright, someone's ready to rock and roll today, huh?
Let's go get it.
Holy moly.
Maybe like a two dots.
Try it out.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so in place of all the claps that we got, and that rim thing, probably because this has snap to it. The rim was to give it.
a lot cleaner, yeah. Maybe just in place of the rim thing and just keep that other one layered.
Oh, keep the other clap. Do double clap.
Maybe keep the clap but get rid of the rim and use this. In progress, one day at a time.
Bacon progress.
Drums, bass, guitar.
Guitar. Yeah. Sweet.
We're headed to Joshua Tree National Park right now to record Hourglass with a 4-track with a tape player. So we have to plug the 4-track tape recorder into the car, have the car on. So we have to run like a 100-foot extension cord from the car to the mics so that you can't hear the engine. And we're just gonna see what happens.
Sounds good.
Let's do it.
Yeah. The last line of the chorus left. So, figuring out what that's gonna be in the moment. I've had this song for like 2 years, and I've always made up a different line when we play it for the end of the chorus. And I don't know. I might end up just keeping it the way it is, but kind of messing around.
Just seems to find its own way out. I thought time would heal our past, but my stone cold heart is stuck in the neck of this hourglass. Well, it hurts to see you say my name. When I look in your eyes, it feels the same. So where do you bury all the pain? pretending nothing's changed. I thought time would heal our past, but my stone cold heart is stuck in the neck of this hourglass. I hid from hell eyes, closed my eyes, and hid from all the pain. But I can't move on and hide from all I left behind. I keep my grudges in the back so I'll let them pass. Loading my gun with the past till I let it blast. I feel cold wind and I can see all the broken glass at your feet. And you're broken now as you weep. But I know this time is only my defeat. Yeah, I know this time is only my defeat. I think I know you, but from where I can't remember. But I can't move on and hide from all I left behind.
It's cool. It's noisy. It's cool.
That's cool. I think it's good.
Sweet. I mean, I guess we're doing Don't Say It's Over at Night, right? Is that what's next?
Yeah, I think so. We're starting a recording session at 10:41 p.m. Gonna roll the tape. Gonna play the song. Don't know where it's gonna go. We just kind of have the bones of this one. It could be anything, but we'll know in a couple hours.
Part of me wants to say the Jazz Master because of the whammy. I feel like you would like maybe use that.
Jazz Master it is.
It's gonna be good.
I think it is too.
It's gonna be really, really good.
Cole's that big fat snare on that thing?
Oh boy, is it?
It is?
Oh yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, I think that like really tight and then put like the snare on it
Yeah.
might be really nice.
Dum bum bum bum.
Yeah.
Should it linger like this though? I guess so, yeah. At least try 2 times of it building with all of us, and then
Yeah.
only thing to note is the that is worth it. And then the second time is that is worth it, and it stays on the B. It's worth it. So yeah,
I'll probably be doing just mostly single note stuff there anyways.
Sure.
So yeah, feel it out.
Just give it a look.
Just
No
be
one should be
communicative.
like, I don't know if anyone has to always be in though. I mean, you guys
Yeah.
can like sort of take turns like mellowing it out.
Yeah.
You don't have to stop, but I mean, there could be moments where it's like mostly guitar.
Yeah.
And then there could be moments where it's like barely guitar.
I'm
Yeah.
totally picturing partway through. I don't know why I'm talking into this. I don't have to do that anymore.
I can hear you great.
Charlie, can you hear me? I can totally picture somewhere halfway through that instrumental, us kind of like, whenever we kind of kick it up, which I think we will, hearing some organ coming behind that.
Yeah,
Because that
that'd
D
be
is
cool.
such a pad throughout all the songs.
Right.
Or all the changes in it.
Yeah. That'll be great.
I'm totally down to throw that on there.
Cool.
It's gonna be cool.
It's gonna be awesome.
Y'all ready? Does anyone have to pee?
Actually, I might.
This is so the last song on the vinyl. It's also this going to be just on the normal EP and everything, but it's called "Don't Say It's Over," and basically how it works is since we're recording on tape, Charlie has like I think 35 minutes of tape for like the whole EP. So we're on the last song, and I think we're like to 26 minutes or so. And so basically what's going to happen is we've got like one last song to do. We've got 9 or 10 minutes of vinyl left. So we're just going to, on the digital version, it's just going to end up being a fade out. But on the vinyl version, we're just going to go until literally the tape runs out on the recorder. So it's going to be like, I don't know, probably like 4-minute song and then like 5-minute instrumental outro. And we're just kind of going to see what happens.
You ready?
We're ready.
Oh.
Did you get that, Charlie?
No. I heard it. Oh, you know what? This little Zoom thing's rolling. Hold on, I gotta do something real quick. What's up, Craig? Okay, we're ready.
Okay.
All right. And we're rolling.
We just recorded Don't Say It's Over. It's a 10-minute and 31-second track.
Yep.
And we just went for it. We knew the actual song, or yeah, like the 4-minute version of the song, but we just did a straight jam for like 6 minutes, totally unplanned, totally improvised.
One take.
One take.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was really special. Everybody was at like peak performance, and everybody was in uncharted lands. And I mean, nothing was planned. I mean, we hadn't even run the song all the way through, and then all of a sudden we're 9 minutes deep into a jam, and everybody's playing off each other, and yeah, it's special. It feels like what you're working towards.
Yeah, it was really cool. Cole and I were we weren't even making eye contact. We were just
musical contact.
Yeah, totally. Just
Yeah.
feeling exactly what each other were gonna do. It was crazy. We've done 3 songs in one day.
Yeah.
It has been a long day. I'm ready for some sleep. Yeah, we did Say We'll Make It. Don't Let It Bring You Down, or whatever that's going to be called. And then Don't Say It's Over. Yeah, they were.
Charlie, thank you for
Some of them.
Charlie, thank you for taking us on that journey.
Yeah, thank you.
Of course. Yeah. It just feels good. That's what that's all I ever want from music. It's just like you want to hear it again, right? That's how I feel about that. I think it's just nice. Like all those songs, we don't have to do anything to any of those except put stuff on it. We don't have to go in and say like, oh, well, we have to edit this, we have to fix that. It's all done.
And if this doesn't last forever, I won't feel a fool for holding something in my hands that was really true. And all the tears that I've cried is enough to prove that it's worth it. It's worth it. So don't say it's over, yeah.
You can overthink things for as long as you want to, but you can only think things through first and have the first instinct one time in the first like couple hours while the idea is still fresh. So I think kind of one of my favorite experiences has been just sort of coming up with an idea right away and finishing it. And usually those feel like the best, and usually your first instincts are a lot better than you give yourself credit for. And I think this record has helped me to be less of an overthinker, because that's definitely where I tend to be.
So this record is kind of a coming of age story, just kind of showing the maturity of like who we've become in the past 2 years, whereas the first EP was us trying to like figure out our identity as a band. I mean, we were all very young and in completely different places in our lives, and the songs were born from that. And now after being a band for almost 4 years now and kind of getting the hang of writing and living together and all of that, we've kind of become more mature, and we wanted this to be a reflection of that, to show how far we've come from Girls Say.
The EP means a lot to me. It means more to me than I thought it would, if I'm being honest. To me, it's kind of a symbol of a lot of our personal perseverance through the band and a lot of discovery, whether it's in the band or in our personal lives. It's a very exciting record that we feel very honored to make, because we didn't know when we were going to get to make it. And so to me, it's just this very pure symbol of perseverance and for what it means to fight for a song, fight for someone, fight for another.
So I'm absolutely loving everybody's excitement and energy just about these songs that we're making, because I mean, that's what it's all about, just making something that we're excited about and making something that hopefully everybody else is going to be excited about too.
I was definitely looking forward to the whole experience, but to be honest, I was really nervous about the whole tape thing. I think sometimes when you do things digitally and you're recording things track by track and you're just kind of building a song as you go, it's a little bit easier to think through every part and the pressure's kind of off. But when you just get put in the room in front of the mic and your amp is on and everybody's like drums are set up and everyone's sitting down at their station, and it's just all right, go. That can be kind of nerve-wracking for sure, because you start realizing, oh, I don't have the part with this bridge really figured out, so we need to all figure that out together and like make sure that we all get it, because we're all sharing a take right now. I think that part, I was looking forward to that experience a lot, but it definitely made me very nervous. And I think by the end of it, or even, well, really just even the first hour, Charlie just made us feel like so comfortable with that, and gave such a value to our ideas.
It's so good.
I'm about it. That sounds
Wow.
awesome.
It's cool that it ends mellow.
Yeah.
It's cool that it ends mellow.
Yeah.
It's so good. There's so many good parts. It's crazy.
Nice.
Amazing.
Should we listen to it?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Dang. What? She gone.
What happened? Oh my gosh.
Ran out.
Play till the tape's gone.
That's right.
I felt
Yeah,
so much
it was so
serotonin.
good.
Oh yeah.
For real, like goosebumpy.
It was
Kinda
perfect.
good.
It's
It's-
perfect time of night.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was awesome.
It is great.
Awesome,
Cool.
man. It
It's
sounded
still
so good.
like audible.
Okay.
For
good.
sure.
Good. Wow, that's
Two breakdowns. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
There was one where we like all came in at the same time, like from the breakdown, like
Yes.
like
Very
that.
nice. Oh yeah.
So this
That's
is gonna
taking
take
a
little
minute.
bit.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wow.
That's wild.
Yeah.
I love it.
Oh
That's so
my
cool.
gosh. Wow. Oh wow. Hoo-wee.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that feels very, very nice.
It's so good.
I love it.
That was pretty amazing.
Mm-hmm.
For first
Like, that was
like
really cool.